Okay. Hey, what's happening, all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian-D-Dragon, and welcome back to the gaming news, where I run the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. Now, I promise that there's going to be some change coming in over the next couple weeks, and I do have those. The problem is, at the moment, I couldn't implement them in a timely fashion. I had a couple things I had to get done this morning, and I could not get it done. So, we're going to be doing this as normal. Again, next week, it will be implemented. So, first off, Hades. Hades has been getting a lot of feedback when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, and I do want to talk about it. Now, this is coming from TechRadar.com, and this is written by Nick Pino. And it writes, Hades on Nintendo Switch is the most addicted I have ever been to a video game. Some nights I wake up thinking about my next boss fight. And it reads as thusly. Oh, by the way, we have some news. I should have done this first. We have some news on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we also have something on Among Us. But Among Us is going to be a little bit different than these two, so be wary. And I quote from TechRadar. Some nights I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about my next boss fight, or about the one I just beat before going to bed. Some days it gets so bad that when I close my eyes I can still see Zagreus dodging bolts of purple energy, leaving behind him a trail of flashing thunder. When I'm not playing it, I'm plotting out upgrades for my next run. I can't help myself. Hades on Nintendo Switch is a hell I just can't quit. Where traditional action RPGs might give you a skill tree or a list of stats for you to slowly sink your points into, Hades gives you something better, the power of the gods. Each run up through the underworld towards Mount Olympus will give you different powers from the Greek gods, each of which can in turn be enhanced or combined every few levels. Because the game's a roguelike, a game that procedurally generated rather than linear, the levels themselves change, as do each level's enemies and final bosses. That, combined with the powers, means no two runs ever look the same. Not only does the game incentivize you by showing you a new power or a new boss each time you play, but it also drip feeds you permanent upgrades that make each successive run the tiniest iota easier than the last, allowing you to keep pushing forward. Well, now, you must be thinking, that doesn't sound like it'd be that addictive. Surely tons of games have similar mechanics, and all those are easy to put down after a few hours. You're right, sort of. Hades isn't the first roguelike to ever be made, and the power systems, while unique, does bear a resemblance to other popular ARPGs, like Diablo, where gems allows you add status effects to your weapons that also grow more powerful with each playthrough. But when you combine those elements and put them on a handheld device like the Nintendo Switch that is simply made to be brought with you everywhere and everywhere you go, you have a recipe for a power dopamine ride that you rarely have to get off of. Because runs are fairly short, say 20 to 30 minutes, it's easy to die. Invest any new materials into upgrades and start new again ad nauseum. All to get one step closer to the game's ending, or, well, its true ending. While others have made defeating the soul of Cinder in Dark Souls 3's, or clearing the B-sides in Celeste with their white whales, mine's defeating Hades not once or twice, but 10 times to reach the true ending. It's going to take me some time, but with the rate I'm playing and improving, it's only a matter of time before I beat it. If not, there's always tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day. In fact, maybe I better try my luck again right now. I'm pretty addicted to the game. I'm not lying when I say I'm losing sleep over it, but I know it holds is temporary. Sooner or later, I'll get through it or try all the combination of powers. Eventually, I'll reclaim my free time. But for now, I'm hopelessly addicted to what I honestly think is the best roguelike since FTL, Faster Than Light. If you've got some free time in your schedule, you might want to lose yourself to it too. It sounds like fun. I have never played Hades. This is not the first time I've heard of it, but it's a thing that I've seen before. but I've never played it. And it sounds like a game I could get myself lost in for a few days. Just getting past the elements, combining powers, getting through all these different levels, and just getting that really good niche reward at the end. It just makes you feel so much better about yourself. And I think that's kind of what this game is all about, making sure that you're addicted to the game. And I actually feel that on a spiritual level when it comes to certain games. But this sounds like a fun game. And maybe it's something that maybe you guys would like. Probably something that you guys would probably get into. So if maybe you like it, it's on the Nintendo Switch. So go ahead and look it up. I don't know if it's free. I doubt it's free. But you can go look it up and maybe a really good game. Alright. Next up. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, for those of you that keep up with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you probably already know this by now. But for those of you that don't, this is coming from comicbook.com, comicbook.com/gaming, and this is written by Tyler Fleischer, and he wrote this on March 26, 2021 at 9:45 p.m. Oh, oops. And it reads thusly. Another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC character hopeful has been deconfirmed. Earlier this week, when a long-rumored and heavily requested DLC character was seemingly deconfirmed, it caught Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite users by surprise. A few days later, another character has been more or less deconfirmed, though this one probably won't catch many by surprise given how new the character is. Alongside of Ghosts of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and a couple of other games, Hades was on the 2020 Game of the Year list of many, and rightfully so. Speaking of Hades, a big part of the game's appeal is its characters and story, and at the center of the latter is Zagreus, the game's protagonist. That said, while it's easy enough to envision a future where Zagreus is in a four-way battle for his life against Kirby, Falco, and Steve, it doesn't sound like it will happen in time for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. When asked if he'd be game to see Zagreus added, writer and designer Greg Kasavin was unsurprisingly down for the crossover. That said, in the same breath, he always cast doubt on it happening at least anytime soon. On a personal level, I think that would be amazing, said Kasavin. Smash does such a great job of adapting characters so faithfully, sometimes even more faithfully from the games where those characters come from. I'm a big Neo Geo fighting game fan, and they brought in Terry Bogard. So yes, I think they would do an incredible job of it, but it's one of those things since I'm sure they have a very long list. As you can see, Kasavin doesn't outright confirm we won't see Hades' character come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but he heavily implies as much. And as alluded to, this makes sense given that Hades just released last year. Further, while the game was award-winning and popular, the character himself is far from iconic or on the level of the others waiting to be added. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is available via the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite for more coverage. Indeed. So basically, this was a two-parter for those fans of you who liked Hades. It doesn't look like our boy is heading into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate anytime soon, but maybe one day. My personal favorite, I want to see Crash Bandicoot. Bitches, give me Crash Bandicoot. I want to see Crash Bandicoot. I will pick up Super Smash Bros. Ultimate if you give me Crash Bandicoot. I'm just saying. I would. I mean, like, you're getting me with certain characters. Like, you put Sephiroth in? Yeah, I've seen that. I'm like, yes. I am so close. I need something to push me over the edge. Crash Bandicoot. Put my boy in. Put Crash in. You put Steve in before Crash, and I'm mad, but I want Crash. Give me Crash. He has a moveset. Give me Crash. That's all I want. Anyway, we do have one more thing to talk about today. And this was brought to my attention from our lovely, lovely creator on the channel, Mr. Chaos 6. He told me and he explained to me that there is a new map for Among Us. And yes, there was indeed. And indeed there was. And when I looked it up, it was the Airship Fortress from... You guys can guess it. The Henry Stickmin games. The Airship Fortress, the Top Hat ship. And I am here for it. For those of you that don't know the Henry Stickmin games is one of the most iconic stick games that you could possibly play. Henry Stickmin is always funny. Go look at the Henry Stickmin collection from someone like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, anybody who's played the Henry Stickmin series. I'm going to be playing the Henry Stickmin series soon. I'm not telling you what channel it comes on or when it's coming, but it's coming. I want to play the Henry Stickmin games. I have never picked up the Henry Stickmin games, and I just fucking love it. It's up my alley. I want to play. But the thing for me is that the game itself has I think it's Henry Stickmin, which one is it? It's the Airship Fortress. The airship. Oh, which game was it? Infiltrating the airship. There you go. It's Infiltrating the Airship. And if you guys look that up, that's the Top Hat's airship, and you can run around it in Among Us. And there's also different costumes for the different characters. Like you can have hair like Ellie. You can have the Top Hat leader's chains. The chain from the Top Hat leader. You can have the Robo First Hand guy with his mechanical glasses and all that. It looks freaking dope, and I can't wait. If I can get my hands on it, I'm pretty sure the boys will be down to play another part of the game, and I'm pretty sure we would be very into it. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see me and the crew play the new Henry Stickmin Infiltrating the Airship Among Us map when it drops? I don't know if it dropped yet. Infiltrating the Airship Among Us. It looks actually dope, and it is called the Airship. I believe it already dropped. Is the upcoming 4th map? Nope, it hasn't. It will be free. It's the 4th map for Among Us. It's coming out early 2021, so it should be soon if it didn't already come out. Actually, no. It's been the reveal trailer. Okay, nope. Here it is. Among Us new airship map will be available on March 31st as part of a free update coming to the hit social deduction game. Developer Innersloth says the airship map is the game's biggest yet, with new tasks and the ability to pick which room you start in. That is dope. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and talk to Chaos because that is a few days away. I do want to play the new airship map. It's gonna be on the 31st, so let me know. I want to see if the boys are into it. To play a random map of Among Us, because I'm pretty sure we would get into it. Yes, let's face it, I'm still gonna die. They purposely target me, and don't for a damn second tell me that they did not target me, which they did. Anyway, that is enough for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I do hope you guys have a lovely day, and I thank you guys so much for choosing Damian Plays. You guys are awesome. Speaking of the boys, I need to get ready for our gaming session, our jam session. And yes, we are doing some recordings. I am not liable to tell you what we're doing just yet. But just know, I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. If you guys already know about it, I don't know when it's going to be put out, but you guys see. Anyway, Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Thank you guys so much for choosing Damian Plays. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to pieces. I love you guys more than the life itself. So just let me know. Anyway, down in the description down below is all of our lovely creators. Go check them all out. I promise you, it is worth the time to hit that button and see all of our lovely creators in action. They're all just amazing. They're lovely people, and I can guarantee you, it's just great. Anyway, also, hit the subscribe button. Help us hit 200 subscribers. I want to see that. I want to see how many of you that watch this video hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and join in on the Dragon Links and join in on the Evils Corporation. Because we know what you like, and we can guarantee you it's worth your time. Anyway, till next time, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. But it's time for us to end off. Good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you Dragon Links back into the world of the gaming news. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Damian Dragon action. Peace.